Alright, everyone, welcome to episode number 79 of Everyday Thoughts, and let's get straight into it. So, if you want to know who your best friends are, well, the easiest way is, well, I'll come to in a second, but if somebody tells you this question and you're like older than 18 years old, then damn, that's crazy. That's a very unusual question to ask. And you most likely don't have an answer for that because you just probably don't have a single best friend. But if you want to find out who your actual best friends are, there are two questions that you can ask yourself which solve this mystery, if you want to call it that, in basically an instant. The first one is, who do you have the least amount of filter when you're around them? So you are basically just you around them without constraining yourself or your beliefs or anything else. You are what you are with them. That's the first one. And the second one is, who can you sit in silence with and not have to fill in? For me personally, I don't mind sitting in silence at all. I think it's just extremely calming and soothing hearing your own thoughts, or just not any thoughts at all, and just have no noise for a second, because having absolute silence is almost impossible nowadays, but it is what it is. But those two things combined, if you have the same person or the same couple of persons or people when answering these questions, well, that is probably your closest friend circle. Congratulations, you just found out. Then, as an enthusiastic napper myself, this was very good and interesting to find out. 20 to 25-minute naps are probably ideal, or most ideal. Don't nap after 4 p.m. because that will fuck up your sleep schedule. If you want to take a nap longer than 25 minutes, then take a half a sleep cycle, which would be 45 minutes because a full sleep cycle is 90 minutes. And then just add on to that the amount of time that you need on average to fall asleep. If you don't know what average time you fall asleep at, I highly recommend a sleep tracker. Change the game, for me at least, and it's extremely beneficial. And if those 50 minutes aren't enough, or you're on like a big trip, or you have jet lag, whatever, just either a full sleep cycle, so that you time it sort of that you wake up after a sleep cycle, or 2 sleep cycles, 1.5, but never that you're in like this, that you're fully in REM sleep and you just wake up and you feel like you're like this. Like, you don't even know what's happening on the outside right now, and you're basically just a walking zombie or living zombie at that point. Take notes. And then, what I found extremely fucked up and interesting is that BPAs, a lot of what we still have in plastic nowadays, was actually first used as birth control when they found it. And that is fucking hell. Why is that important? Well, because birth control just increases estrogen. And I kind of don't think I have to explain why birth control would be a bad thing for men to have. But hey, it's just, by having a higher estrogen, first of all, you are less likely to enjoy effort. And outside from looks wise, gyno. And then just more estrogen makes you a more submissive person overall. So I think that is convincing enough. And then, the last thing, humans have a deep desire for things that are natural and for what is hard but that is that seems to be easy. So I think the best example for me personally would be somebody doing a planche with absolute ease. And I just look at them like, what the fuck? How the fuck I can do it as well? No, you can't. No, you can't. That shit is insanely stupid. I'm training for this for months and I still can't do shit at that point. It's crazy. But yeah, that is basically it for today. Hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you again. See ya.